I'll let you guys come back in. Yeah, I don't know, start a new feed. Welcome, welcome. What happens here, I guess, since the last feed was... Okay, well, hopefully everyone jumps back on. Sorry about that, guys. You're back online. Yes, I am back online. And that sucks because that was like going well. So I don't know if you saw the structure. Let you guys come chaos. I'm back now. Anyways, I did see your comment, mate worker, with rearrange or play hide and seek. So I really do feel maybe the rearrange. And I do hear something, back in there playing with twigs. So I forgot to pay my cable bill. Yeah, well, no, it's just getting away from the Wi-Fi. Yep. Anyways, I do the rearranging at my house when they gift me or when we play and rearrange the structures. Hello, G-Star ERA. So let me know where you guys are tuning in from in the comments. I know where most of you are since you were on the last live that we got disconnected from. Anyways. Yeah. We lost you right as you were showing the white rocks. Okay, so yeah, those were the white rocks that were left. So again, when they telepathy mind spoke with me, they were actually doing it. So it wasn't me going, oh, I want to play with these white rocks and stack them on. No, they were just showing me that that's what they were doing and seeing if I could pick up what they were putting down. Ha ha ha. No pun intended. But yeah. But those were the two rocks that were left when we got back from riding down to the waterfall. Looks squatchy, absolutely. So I'd prefer to stand here as I don't want to be sitting on the ground when, what if it wasn't Sasquatch? It's so subtle though. I mean, if it was a bear, it'd be making a little more noise than that. Hello. Oh, Sasquatch Confessions, you missed the last live we just got kicked out of. But anyways, I was just telling them you missed, oh, see? And again, whoops last night. And don't forget to hit that likes button, share if you care. And yeah, anyways, we did have live interaction with the whoops and the water jug knocked over with them spying on the one expeditioner, Ross, which was mind-blowing. And then we were talking about my experience with them shaking the camper and doing that last weekend when I was in there and I was terrified. Yes, the only other time I was terrified like that was when I was in my car and I had my windows open, probably a crack, and they were giving out like these grunts and I was like terrified. I felt the fear like and I know it's nothing that I'm scared of, but your body reacts because it's such an unfamiliar sound. But as I've engaged with them more and more as the years have progressed, it's becoming more of I can stay in my center, which they've kind of taught me, right? So that's been nice. The wood knocks. Hopefully we get some action tonight. But we'll see. We will see. Anyways, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. This channel is, well, I mean, it's Sasquatch, but it's also healing humanity alongside nature, awakening, helping people up level so they can start to question outside the box, right? Their box being their head, coming more from our head into our hearts for full connection to Mother Earth, into the multi-dimensional Earth herself. Yes, there's my water bottle. There was a wild rose that I wanted to show you guys today. They're kind of closing up. Comment, welcome back. Yes, thank you, Dana. Here's, oh, it says it's locked. I'm not trying to, but anyway, oh, why I'm trying to sit here. Here's the rose closed up because the sun's not shining. Well, it's shining, but not above. Beautiful, beautiful. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I won't wander to the White Rocks any longer. No, I won't. What else? What else? Ontario. Welcome, Ontario. Out here in BC. Question Ash. When do you pick juniper berries? I like to pick them like right now. They don't seem to be on the bush. Not even like ripe ones. To like, usually like you have your good dark ones. I like to wait till they're really smelly and they're kind of dark in color. I find that's when I feel the more medicinal aspect of the plant. See, it's weird, like they don't even have, like they don't have anything on them. I mean, that's unusual because usually they have ones from last year, which they would be dark, but you would tell like they wouldn't be as scenty. So once they go from the greeny, light purpley to like the dark purple, is when I would forage them. So okay. And yeah. Got the pine pollen, which is good for testosterone for the males and good for opening up that the pineal gland, right? Pineal. Got these guys. Good for teas. I like putting them into jojoba oil for the skin. But yeah, anyways, what else? Ask me some questions. Love the questions, love the questions. Yarrow, you guys were on here yesterday, probably talked about yarrow and how we can use that as bug repellent. STX911, I have always wanted to thank you for your information and teaching me in your live show. You're very welcome. You have guided me on how to ground in nature in the right way. Well, I appreciate that. I like to inspire, so it's amazing to receive that feedback, so thank you. Do you have ginseng in Canada? Not where we are. I mean, not in this area. I think in certain parts, there might be like can't remember which ginseng it is. So I haven't been able to forage it. Hello. John's asking sassafras root. I have not found any. What kind of interaction would be top on your list? I've been asked this question a couple times. Oh, you guys, I did like my physical sighting last year after the sound bath, which you can see the YouTube video of me reacting. That was pretty spectacular, but probably the first time ever being out here when they grabbed the apples and they were hooping and hollering and smashing and crashing down below camp. And then one of the nights he was standing like 10 feet behind us. We didn't even know. He rolled a stone and Gabby touched my leg and I went flying. Like, oh my gosh, right? And then when the same expedition, we were hiking up the mountain and she gave out a whoop and pierced my heart. I play with frequency. I adjust frequency. Everything is energy. And to have something sound-wise actually pierce your physical body, mind-blowing. So that was amazing. All my experiences, I'm so blessed. And I mean, it's so hard to pick what my top ones are, but those are definitely ones that will stand out. The sightings are great. I do like that, but again, it's like they've worked with me to be able to secure that like interaction, like face to face more, right? So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, those are probably my top ones that I can say right now. And what about you, mate worker? What is your... Well, see, the whoops. I love the whoops. I do really love the whoops. What kind of interaction? So there you go. The vocals. Those are amazing. Do you see energy? I do see energy. And the first time, let me show you, we were up in here and we were going through a structure that Todd is unable to find anymore. So I called it the welcoming gate because there was two 90-degree break trees back to back, but pointed and separate. And you could, it's like they use that as the welcoming gate to come in. But he was walking us around and all I could see was the energy and I could feel it. See, now my hand's lighting up. Like, that's where now I can really see energy. And again, the best way I can describe it, Sasquatch energy, would be like a sparkly, goldy light. Kind of like the sun, right? It's bright. It's just an energy. It's like flickery. Like a sparkler too. Like, you ever see those sparklers? That's the energy that I see when I am interacting with them. Even if they're like, they've left a trail in the bush, like I'll be able to see like certain specks of energy that I'm able to follow, which, sorry, dropping it, which is spectacular. I really enjoy that. And again, the gifts come, I find, as our junk DNA is being activated, right? It's not dormant, it's not junk, it's just being activated by these amazing beings that have never been disconnected. We've been disconnected with shoes, with technology, you know, just being put into spaces that we are not meant to thrive in. So cool, I need to get there. Yeah, that'd be exciting. Dana, when the hands light up, you know you're in the flow. Right? Absolutely. Canada, our 52 state. Maybe more just Alberta. But I would, yep. Don't mind if I join that. But yeah. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys being here, joining and supporting what we do here, myself, nature, you guys growing as a community, as a group, which is spectacular. So much gratitude and appreciation. I have to go eat dinner. And yes, thank you so much. Maybe, yeah, we'll tune in and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll be live again for sure on Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And Eastern Time, that would be 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific, that's 6 o'clock, right? Central, that would be what, 8 o'clock. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You all take care. Have a great weekend.